decided to do a little mini series on an upcoming camp and take you along from the planning stages all the way through to the actual video, so you can see what it is that I do that works for me with regards to a wild camp. So as you can obviously tell, I'm in the car. It's night time, so the lighting's a bit rubbish. Apologies for that. The first bit on for me, at least in any case, for wild camping is an idea. So the idea is thought of perhaps location, date, time of day that you'll travel down, all those sorts of things. And it's almost like the very first step in the way to planning your adventure. Whether it's a micro adventure where you're just going out for a few hours, perhaps overnight, or perhaps like this adventure is going to be some 4 or 5 days of camping, hiking, wild camping, whatever you want to call it. So, it's an adventure. So I'm currently on my way to a buddy of mine. He's also a YouTuber and he's doing rather well. Dan is his name, and his YouTube channel is Camp Life Bushcraft. If you didn't already know, go check him out. He's a good lad. Anyway, what we're doing tonight is the first stages of planning for a weekend in Dartmoor, the national park in the south of England, where in a lot of parts of it you can legally wild camp. So here in the UK, or here in England I should say, you can't legally wild camp just anywhere like you can in other countries. You have to have the landowner's permission or be in a paid campsite. But in Dartmoor there are patches where you can have small tents and you can wild camp to your heart's desire. So that's our plan. So I've got some maps here. In fact, that's still in its case from the last Dartmoor trip. We can pore over them tonight. There's something to be said about, in my opinion, an actual paper map to look at, and you get an idea of distances and such, rather than just online on a screen. It's not always that great to use, but together it can be a winning combination. So you know, you do your map-based research and just follow that up with a bit of Google reconnaissance from their satellites. Always good, always handy. That's my way of sort of weeding out, say, the wheat from the chaff, as they say. So yeah, you kind of want to have a few areas in mind, and then you can look down at the map and onto Google Maps as well, onto the satellite images, and you should be able to see what's good, what's not so good, and think about routes, where you're going to park the car, you know, that sort of stuff. Who's going to drive? Who's going to drive? Where are you going to park the car? Is it going to be a residential street? Is it going to be a supermarket, car park? Is it going to be a paid car park? Is it going to be on the side of the road, down a little country lane? I personally favour residential parking, and then you just walk on to wherever you're going, because a car can be parked outside in the street and no one knows it's just been left. Where if you're leaving that in a paid car park at beauty spots and that sort of thing, people know that you're gone for more than a few hours. It's going to be very obvious, and obviously you've got to pay as well in a lot of these places, so who wants that? Right, what I'm going to do is call it there for this part of the video. I might bring you back when we're in the actual planning stages with the maps and everything. I'm going over to Dan's house, so it depends whether he allows me to film there or not, whether he's comfortable with that. I'm sure he will be. So hopefully you'll see us poring over a map in the next clip. Yeah, I feel like I'm being watched now. And then we're stuck.
Well, that's forest.
It goes up. Yeah, so yeah, it does. Yeah. So this is only the bottom half.
So flip it over to.
Yeah. Either way, doesn't matter. My trusty map that I've. This has been with me on every single Dartmoor adventure.
That's down here, then, isn't it?
Yeah. So you're sort of working up from here. So then you come into the danger area. This is why I've never sort of really been over. Well, I've never been over this side.
This is the
army.
You're not supposed to camp unless. If the flags are up, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So you have to find out if they are training.
Okay.
Or live firing, I think it is. They use real, you know, proper.
Well, that's Bellstone.
So yeah, Bellstone's cool. You've been there, haven't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see
quite
my
happy.
old track
Quite happy not
where
to
we
go
went
there.
all the way around like that. That was quite a nice little trek, actually.
Yeah.
Did I do that? No, I can't have done that. I think that was what I was planning, but I think in the end we did something a bit smaller.
You stopped there.
Yeah, we stopped on the end. I think we did actually. Yeah, is that
Oh, Stevenson.
Coston Hill? That was on my video.
Mm-hmm.
Steepleton tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think we went down to Haytor. I can't remember. They all sound the same.
Mm.
And they all look the same.
That's where me and Carly stayed. Small brook in there. That's where we got flooded.
Flooded.
So buggery.
It wasn't so small.
No, it wasn't. It started small.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hilltops is the thing, isn't it? I suppose if we're down that end, if we're down that bottom end, we should probably stay down there, shouldn't we?
Well, I mean, to drive across Dartmoor, you're going to spend 40 minutes, you know, an hour maybe.
Yeah.
So it's not the end of the world if you know, if you thought, no, I want to do the quarry, Foggington Quarry, and then I want to do something up north in wherever, you know, go back to your small brook or something, you know.
What about this here?
Where's that?
Leather tour.
I need to be back at home really by 2.
Yeah.
3 o'clock at the push.
No problems.
So we're looking at, where are we looking? Reservoir.
Leather tour.
Leather tour.
Because you've got trees and you've got reservoir all in the distance. Or you got Sheep's Tour. Sheep's Tour looks alright.
Sheep's Tour. So that's Leather Tour.
I was just thinking of the view in the morning, looking down on that reservoir would be pretty cool.
Yeah, we could always mooch down there, couldn't we?
Yeah. Well, the parking is down next to it.
Ah, so that works out well. And what was the other tour?
Sheep's.
Sheep's Tour. I'll tell you who's done a lot of these is Carl.
Yeah.
He goes out for the day and does them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a nice one. Yeah,
That
either
looks
or.
better, doesn't it?
Does it? I don't know.
I think this
Either
one.
or, to
This
be
one,
honest.
you've got this road coming through.
Well,
here.
I was just going to say actually, I just zoomed out and I saw that.
I know it's a,
321.
it's a B road, but we might hear that from there. Whereas
You
this
just want
one,
to go for sheeps, don't you?
yeah, of course.
Like that. Oh, are you going to look? Oh, now you look intelligent.
Studious.
Studious. So, what questions have you got for me then?
Boots or shoes?
Shoes. I'll probably go for boots. Actually, just leave it on me if you want. Safe moving it.
Me.
Well, it's all about me.
See, if you put your phone out and film the other direction.
Yeah, it doesn't look. Can you stop dribbling your snout over my new jacket, please?
What about
Look, it's all wet now, sniffer.
what about food?
Got a dog I might take with me and eat.
Do you want to go fresh food or ration packs?
I
Or a
think
mixture
a
of
mixture
two.
of both, because I find ration packs after 24 hours tend to not be that pleasant.
What about second night ration packs and the first night?
Fresh.
Mind you, we're going to be later on the first night, aren't we?
But yeah, I mean, we could. I quite like rations just because it's easy, to be honest. So could do fresh the first night.
What about ration pack first night and then something better for breakfast?
So what ration pack? Ration pack for the evening in the quarry
Yeah,
because it'll be easy and it's dark.
yeah,
And then breakfast the next day, we could have a good old-fashioned fry-up, couldn't we?
yeah. Are you going to bring gas stuff? Not having a fire, obviously.
Can't do it fire,
No.
unfortunately.
No.
We could do. We will.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Rack packs on Friday night, easy as we're arriving late and it's going to be dark. Have a nice big fry up on Saturday morning.
Have we got the equipment for that?
Have you got the equipment for that?
No, we. Communal.
I can rustle up a gas stove and a frying pan, or I can rustle up a petrol stove. A bit more guts to it.
What's that one you brought when we went camping before that sounds like a train
Jet
going
engine.
past?
That's my Coleman dual fuel Sportster, I think, or something. Yeah, it's heavy, but it's bulletproof.
Because I've got
A gas thing on like before.
Yeah.
Gas on a tripod thing.
Yeah.
And just put a frying pan
Because
over.
I can bring jet boil to do ration packs in, and tea and coffee and porridge.
Yeah.
If you bring the other one,
Yeah.
for putting pans on, that'll work, won't it?
Yeah. That's cool. It's quite handy actually, 'cause I can review this back and just go.
You can remember.
That's what I've got to carry, a dirty pan around Dartmoor.
I mean,
I know his game.
I've got a little frying pan with a folding handle, but everything sticks to it now. It's
Those
seen better days.
little frying pans are just no good. You want just a big.
Yeah.
I learnt that from my mate Carl, Dartmoor Explorer. You want a big frying pan for a big boy breakfast.
Will it be wrapped in something and then clipped to the outside of your bag? Then it's not going to stink up your possessions. So I know you like to be clean.
Good.
When you say fry up, are we talking one egg?
Okay, if I was doing a fry up for myself at home in the morning, I'd have like a big boy bottom burster. I'm getting excited thinking about food. Egg, bacon, sausage, beans. What else? Mushrooms.
Some kind of bread product, or not?
Ooh, a bap. Oh, we could do egg banjos, couldn't we?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Fried egg and a bap. Egg banjo. Don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe find it. Or we just do like a bacon and egg roll.
Yeah. I only ask how many eggs because I have an egg carrier,
So do I.
but it only carries 2.
Likewise. So
Oh, okay.
Carry, get one each.
Yeah. I'll bring my eggs, you bring your eggs.
Yeah, I'll bring my own eggs in.
Fuck you, I'll bring my own.
Yeah, you want my frying pan, though, don't you?
Yeah, well. I'll cook you your dinner in the evening in my jet
Yeah,
boil.
that'll be challenging, won't it?
You won't like, Rob. Can we boil it in a frying pan?
This is the planning stages, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see what actually comes through on the video, whether we do all this. It'll be fun.
I think it's hang on.
Yeah, go on then.
No, I think it's important to share the kit best you can. I see a lot of videos
Where people are doubling
people,
up.
Yeah.
But what I would say
One
is
brings their own stove, their own this, their own that.
it is annoying. Like we've done it ourselves, where we've all had our own stoves, and you're still waiting for food to cook for yourself.
Yeah.
So there is that thing where I think, should I just throw in my jet boil anyway,
Yeah.
just in case.
But we can get 2 ration packs in a jet boil. I know we're going to eat 2 each.
Yeah.
But you can get 2 in there and eat one hot while the other
exactly.
one's
Yeah,
boiling.
that's it. Yeah, there's no rush, is it? We're not rushing things, so yeah, that's a good idea. It's a beautiful angle, I have to say. Oh yeah.
Do I look good?
You look mature.
Do I look, you know, look old?
I look fat and old, so hey, I trump you.
Okay. Ration packs going dehydrated, or are you going military?
I'll
type?
probably military it up because I've got loads to use, and that sort of trip is not hard to carry.
No, fair enough.
A couple of kilos of food, and then that leaves breakfast on the last day.
It's probably porridge, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll probably porridge it up. Obviously, you're not going to carry. You're not getting for me. You're just writing it down for yourself, right?
Yeah.
No, just. You're right when you say about people doubling up on stuff, but then it's always a worry for me that I want to have a cup of tea now, and I look over and there's, John, Carl, Rob, whoever, cooking their dinner, and you think, I've got to wait 10 minutes now.
Yeah. But it's only 2 of us.
Yeah.
If you want a cup of tea now, then I'll make you a cup of tea.
Yeah.
If there's a ration pack in there boiling, you just pour off enough for tea and refill it and do it again.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I'm just worrying about nothing.
I'm a considerate
sharing
soul.
guy.
I'm a carer and a sharer.
Oh dear. So yeah, that's about wraps it up on the food front, isn't it?
Yeah.
What other questions do you have?
I've just got a blank page that says kit list.
Tent, sleeping bag, mattress, first aid, food, water, filter.
It's going to be cold, isn't it?
It's gonna be bloody cold.
So
You're looking at sort of I reckon
bed.
highs of 4 above freezing.
Yeah.
Mostly in the wind,
Yeah.
if not lower.
So we're talking footprint tent, foil mat, air mattress, down bag,
I've been putting off buying
down clothes.
a new mat, a new block mattress. I'm tempted with one that John's got.
Oh, that's really wide.
It's not as wide as my red one though.
The one he used the other day when I went out with him.
X-Ped, grey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's huge. He was like on it diagonal. I was on mine. Mine's like a foot wide, isn't it?
Yeah. So I've looked at them, and I think he said he's got the extra, like the wide and long one, which is what I'm looking
Yeah,
at.
it's massive, and it's
But
got
that's,
it's got a thermal. It's got a down layer. in
Yeah,
it, I
there's
think.
they've got loads of different ones, and I'm thinking the one I've been looking at has got an R rating of I think just under 10, where my current one's only like 3.
Okay.
So I do feel the cold, especially on my lower back.
My Thermarest star rating is
Probably quite good, is it?
nothing.
Oh, really?
Well, it's not. It's not the Extern one, is it? It's this straightforward yellow one.
So I'm thinking, but you know, they're like 200 quid, 220 quid, and I'm thinking, oh man, I don't really want to spend. And the other thing I was thinking of,
It's quite big as well.
if it's big, it might not fit my little tent.
Yeah, when he packed it up, it was quite big packed.
It's the same. That for me is okay. It's the same size as my old one, so I know what to expect. The only problem is it's 400 grams heavier than my old one.
Okay.
So for me, I'm looking at it going, well, it's not as wide, it's heavier, and it's twice the price of what I paid for the old one. Should I get it? But then it's nearly 3 times warmer.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking either way, some sort of mattress
Yeah.
and I'm going to bring my down bag.
Yeah.
I probably will bring, might try the East Hills Outdoors along with my new quilt as well, just as a topper.
Yeah.
I bought from AliExpress, which is amazing.
That East Hills one is 650 Phil, isn't it? I've got one that's 1,000 that I bought just before I was sent. The other one, it's a little bit bigger. I'm going to bring that
It's
one.
worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it. Yeah.
But I've also got a little fleecy blanket that I bought, like packs up small, just to
Yeah.
cuddle.
Did I tell you about my electric gilet?
Yes, you did. Where's mine?
I have. Well, I've got 2 actually. My wife's got one. I tried it walking to school the other day. It's fabulous.
Is it?
Oh God! It's
Are you
worth
bringing them?
all £20 it cost me, I think.
Are you bringing them?
Yeah, I might. Yeah, it just warms your kidneys and around the neck, and it's just lovely.
You bringing a chair?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. You see, will we be sitting outside? I know from experience with Dartmoor, I've never wanted to sit in the howling cold.
It's going to be raining.
The weather's going to be shit.
That's the other thing. If you're bringing your bigger tent,
Yeah, we've got.
it's got a big vestibule, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can we get in there for eating and stuff, or are we?
You
Or are
can.
we eating in separate tents?
That's my toilet area. No, I'm only joking. You could,
Because if it's lashing it down with rain,
if we were both crouched over as low as we could go, we could probably be about that far away from each other in there.
yeah,
But obviously, I would get into my sleeping bit,
Yeah.
and you would have the other bit. So
Yeah.
you'd be sort of this sort of size. So you could, but it's small. It's not. Well, you know what it is. You've seen it.
Yeah.
It's not a palace.
no, but it's big enough that you're in your bit, squeezing
I'm
in that
my,
other bit.
my tent, yeah, and you can stand outside.
No.
No, we could if it's
I
absolutely banging it down.
just thinking that
Yeah, it's
at
much
least
better
we can
than
have
sitting in
a
the cold.
chat and
Yeah, run your gas down on your stove, heat my tent up,
yeah,
get carbon monoxide poisoning.
yeah, that'd be alright.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Because my tent's not going to have any room for much at all,
No, I'm not going to squeeze in there.
unless we pitched up within a foot of each other,
You're still going to have the wind blasting in.
and then we just shout across.
So I always remember poor old Carl from Dartmoor Explore. I went there and I bought a pre-made stew and everything, and the plan was to sit and have a chat like this. And I've never been so tired and cold, I don't think, in my life. And I even bought a big 4x4 tarp that I managed to string up as well, so we could sort of huddle behind it. Mate, I ate my dinner and went to bed. It was so cold. That biting cold you get in Dartmoor.
Yeah.
You've been there now, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's just, there's no...
That's fine.
So yeah, we'd have to probably hunker down in mine.
We can chat in the morning.
Yeah,
if not,
That'd be all right.
I'll have a couple of movies downloaded for when you.
I won't be me.
Okay.
So
we've got-
moving on.
So we've got locations.
We've got food.
We've got food.
Driving will, like I said, I'm very happy to drive, but I just need to get the car sorted. It seems to be every time I go to Dartmoor, it gives me problems. So
I'm not fussed. We'll figure it
we'll
out.
figure that out. So that's sort of the basic plan down.
Yeah. How much water are you going to carry? You're just going to carry a litre and then just pick it up.
Yeah, I'll bring a filter. No offence, but I don't trust those.
No, I picked this one up.
Oh yeah, how is it?
I haven't used it. I took it with me the other day somewhere and I forgot it was in my bag.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell you what, that's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
The one well, you know, it's like that big, isn't it? The one I've got.
Yeah, it's the same make, isn't it?
Catadine. Yeah, I've been very happy with mine. I've seen. I'll tell you what, since you've got yours, 'cause I nearly got you one for Christmas actually. Christmas present. Yeah, I've got a little tiny. Please don't get anything in return. It literally is the just a fun gift for you. All right, £100. So don't panic.
Hand it over.
No, you get it when you get to Dartmoor.
Oh.
You will
I've
need
got to
it.
carry it.
You won't mind. It's very light. It's a lightweight. Come on, mate. You know me. A lightweight gadget.
Is it made by Olight?
It's not made by Olight. And you'll probably be very happy to receive it.
Oh, it's going to be
So we'll
something
leave
to
it
keep
at
me warm, isn't it?
Sort of.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
As long as it's a zip-up gilet.
I'll let you guys in on the secret later. Right. I'm going to turn these guys off and we'll have a private chat.